Hello and welcome back to Dragon Quest XI. Last time, we went under the ocean, got an orb from the Mermaid Queen. We also went to... is it the Champs Sauvage? We got an orb from just a bird. Wasn't particularly difficult to get. Still a bit of an odd one to just stumble across. And we got the magic key from Phenomenon and a cursed kind of mural. Now we've got this key though. Our next stop is here in Zwardrust, where we need to go underneath some ruins and presumably open a door. It would kind of make sense. If I'm remembering correctly, it is the kind of... oh, the rainbow glows brightly. Good to know. Yeah, we're in the right spot. We need to go down the steps around here. Yeah, I'm a little worried our characters might be turning out a little underleveled, so after this stream I might do a small amount of grinding. We'll need to wait and see. I'm not gonna commit to doing grinding just yet. But yeah, underneath here, what do we find? We find 3 chests. One, a classic cobbler. So that's gonna be presumably just clothes, yeah. Okay. I mean, I'll try and make those. Those might be outfit items. I wouldn't be too surprised. And hopefully an orb. Yeah, just straight up purple orb in a chest. Not even a fight. Yeah, Sylvando congratulating us. Woohoo! Honey, we did it. We got the purple orb. It's still in one piece too. We carry on like this, we'll have the whole set before we know it. Yeah. Kinda disappointing we just get it from the chest, but fair enough. Fair enough. We did get one after beating up a bird. I guess going into some ruins slightly more exciting. I wouldn't necessarily say it's much more exciting, but maybe a little. Maybe a little. Yeah, just jump down these stairs as well, because I believe... yeah, no, we can't actually get in there just yet. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, with that, we've done what I thought would maybe take a bit longer on the stream. I kind of presumed that wouldn't be immediately completed. But fair enough, fair enough. I guess, if we go to zoom, we get to see the map. We do have the top left of the map we've not been to. Very top north, there is, I mean, presumably something on an island. Yeah, one place I do want to stop by, where we didn't stop last time when opening all the doors. And I'm fairly sure it does have... I'm fairly sure it does have a magic door that you can open. Is around here. If we cast zoom... Boscat Island, very bottom left, I think I just spotted there. Well, maybe go there as well. But yeah, if we go to the kind of slime island again, I think we'll be in a good spot. Because I can't say I entirely remember. But I have a hunch that there was a door we could open there with the magic key. I think there was a door at the very least, and these are new enemies, aren't they? Hopefully not anything tough. Yeah, the Dyphon don't seem too bad. Let's just try and... that didn't kill it. Thankfully it was very low and Serena got it, but... ooh, yeah, they can... I was a bit worried about that. They can poison just on a basic attack. They are technically dragons, I believe, so... yeah, that does help.
Well,
I should have maybe done that the first time. Apparently too weak, but the fact it's got a poison off is annoying, because that means we need to do the heal. Get ourselves, hopefully, in a better spot. Because if we're left poisoned, I don't think it wears off out of combat. You won't die, but I'd rather not be at the very minimum amount of health.
Let's go.
And apparently we get a surprise attack in this fight. Which I must say is surprising, seeing as they climbed onto my boat for the fight. Kind of felt maybe they wouldn't be surprised. I'm not gonna question it. It's Dragon Quest. It's like a JRPG. It's just a random fight. I'm happy to get advantage on it. Not as happy with not getting any XP, but still.
Alright, let's go.
Otter Shambles. I remember you being quite bad. I think this fight might give me XP then, seeing as they're around. Yeah, take out the griffins first. They're not terrible. And I mean they die quite quickly. So the griffins, good one to get rid of. Do not like Otter Shambles. They have healing and they hit quite hard. Can I just straight up kill it? I can. Okay. Not as bad as I remembered. To be fair, we have leveled up a bit since then. We did get a couple liquid metal slimes back in the phenomenon, didn't we? I might try and get a few more metal slimes just while we're on this slime island.
Things are looking up.
And yeah, my hunch was alright. We did get some XP. Slightly more difficult enemies. And we also get a flurry feather. I don't think that's used much in crafting. We might be done with any kind of crafting that would use it. But still I wouldn't say no to an item. Yeah, let's see. Did I remember correctly? Because I swear there's a door up here. And yeah, I can see the structure. I just can't see it on the minimap. Minimap says, yeah, no, it's the wrong kind of door. I had a feeling it might be, but ah well. We can keep heading north. We've not wasted time. I was mostly just wanting to check, just to be safe. I'm also gonna do at least one fight, because we do need XP, and I'm hoping these guys give XP. They may just be slimes, but they might be high level slimes. And I would say use Sizz. Yeah. Use Sizzle. Does this kill anyone? Not really. It killed one guy. I was hoping more of them would be dead, because I have a legitimate concern that they're about to turn into giant slime. But no, apparently we're safe. We've defeated him quick enough. Attack Slime J.
Wonderful.
And this should hopefully have... Yeah, Serena finishing it. It was low on health. There we go.
Ha! Easy.
Yeah, that's a shame. No XP, but kinda makes sense. They are just slimes. Well, Davy, back onto the boat, I guess. From here... And I'm seeing an island out there. I'm seeing something over that way, which is possibly more exciting, but... An island? I don't remember there being an island on the map up this corner. We're also fighting easier enemies than previously. Is this us, like, looping around to the other side of the map? Like, let me check. No, it wouldn't be. Where the hell are we? I don't know. So you're not the most talkative? Ah, yeah, fair enough, fair enough. I've been wanting to play Deep Rock for a while, but I've never got around to buying it. It seems like a great little game. It's kind of a roguelike, not really about mining, but objective-based thing. It's good fun. I know my flatmate plays it. He plays it with I don't know if it's a friend or his brother.
Are you ready for this?
But it sounds like fun whenever we do. Yeah, don't worry about not being talkative. You don't have to be talkative. I appreciate you being here regardless. Yeah, we just need to be up these guys again. Not particularly a difficult fight. Should give us XP though, which is nice. Did I actually get dual wielding on Sylvando yet? I'm trying to remember. I think we got better knives last time, didn't we? I'll check in a second. I can't entirely remember where we're at with our party members. Yeah, brilliant. Get some level ups. We can go check. Yeah, Sylvander, we didn't unlock it, but we can afford to unlock it. So I think he's coming on the team. He's likely going to be replacing Eric, simply because he has a small bit of healing, and with some knives, he's going to be pretty decent at it. He's able to deal damage, heal, hopefully pull his weight. Out of these, doesn't really matter which way I go. Means resistance to all offensive spells? Sure. Team her up with Rab sometime. Yeah, let me quickly... Equipment... Sylvando. You are getting the Swordbreaker. Better than that other knife you had. Which, I guess, fair enough. And on the other hand... 12% chance to instantly kill an enemy. It's a +3. I'm thinking that's going to be what we use for now. I am entirely up for replacing it down the line though. But look at that stance. So that does change between him having a shield. I love just the amount of showmanship he has. This is great. It's great. Yeah, we've got something here. I can't tell you where this leads. I don't think I remember where this goes. I had to guess it would take me somewhere inland. That's a lot further inland than I thought. Where the hell am I? The landlocked sea. Oh, this is somewhere new. I don't even remember what's here. I'm hoping there's something good. I mean, we can walk in the water a bit. Not that there's really anything down here. Got fancy new colossuses, golems, and rocks. I've also got a magically locked door, so it's been worth a stop. What the hell's in here? I can't remember anything about this place existing, so I'm hoping there's not anything hugely important here, because that means I would have missed that possibly on my first playthrough of the game. Yeah, we've just got an interesting little island. Fair enough. We may as well stop off, attack the new fella here. Lovely and green. I'd imagine he's... yeah. He's moss releases. He's not made of coral. Is it a mastodon, he's called? And we don't need to attack all enemies. It's an interesting guy. I do enjoy that he has actual moss on him, as well as just being green. Yeah, Flame Slash. Let's just do high damage attacks. I don't think we need to go quite up to... oh, you can put people to sleep. I don't think we need to quite go up to Falcon Slash, is what I was going to say, but if he's putting people to sleep, I may as well. And... well, a double crit's definitely nice. God almighty. I did not expect a double crit to land off a Falcon Slash. It is lovely. You can get a mini medal. Not out of the double crits, but that was a nice fight. And I think I will have fought these guys before. Yeah, grenades. We fought them inside the kind of time warps, books, whatever you'd call it. The kind of place where we had to go through an entire mine filled with these guys. So I think they will have been added to the kind of bestiary that's being tracked behind the scenes. I mean, it's worth beating up anyway, just to be safe. Are my guys set to not use any pet powers? Let me quickly check. Tactics. Yeah, use pep powers, please. They're worth using. I'll also pick up this before I head off. There we go. Chunky mirror stone. Yeah, I guess. Back off of this island. There's not any reason to come back here, but it was very tucked away, wasn't it? Yeah, Davy, back to the boat. And there's not anything else in this kind of inland sea, is there? No. Fair enough. Fair enough. Keep on my way, play the harp, go under the water, and I mean, keep heading around the north of the continent. Don't entirely remember what is at the north side of all of this, which is partly why I'm going around here first. I do remember, off the top of my head, what was on the island down to the lower left. There is something there for us. I believe there is a magic lock on one of the doors, which we can now unlock. Don't think there's anything important on there though. We're still gonna head down. But yeah. For now, we, I believe, need to be somewhat north. I think we're heading to the icy kind of place next. Although, with that being said, I can go into here. Don't know why I would. But, yeah, no, there's not anything. Not like a hidden thing. Didn't expect there to be a hidden thing, but I can expect there to be something. Yeah, another island. Never gonna say no to a free island, you know? And this one has, I mean, got, I can't remember what he's called. Boss from Gallopolis, the desert place. Got a reskin of him. We've got these jellyfish slimes. I don't know if we've beaten them before. I would presume no. But yeah, we're going to attack this fella. He's a new enemy. We have to beat him up. That's the rules. Okay, yeah, the slimes, they don't last long. I'm thinking we might not get any XP from this. They seemed incredibly weak. Yeah. 120 gold, that's fine though. Got, what I'm thinking is just another Colossus. And a lot of greenery, surprisingly. There's a lot of just plant life here. Which, seeing as we're right next to all the ice kinda area, does somewhat surprise me. We do, however, get whatever that is, some glass fruit. We find a fisherman. Hello. With you, World Walker. I'm fishing for a tribute fit for a queen. Whatever you say. Whatever you say, my good man. We also get this. Is this anything worthwhile? Silver, and a blue eye. Blue eye's quite a nice find. Silver less so. I think we're up to kind of platinum as the standard at the moment. Yeah. Davy, out we go to the ocean again. A lot of sailing around. A lot of sailing around. And yeah, I believe that brings us all the way around to the kind of frozen area. Where I'm pretty sure this is where we're meant to go next. It's hard to say. It's a somewhat open story where I get to choose where I want to go. But yeah. I'm a little worried for my health. Thankfully, Serena now has more heal. So she's good at healing us. Don't get any XP. Where was the entrance around here? It's very snowy, so I'm mostly relying on the minimap. I think it should be just around here to the left, right? No? Apparently no. I mean, I'm trying my best to remember where we need to go, but I genuinely can't off the top of my head. I have found a new enemy though. That flying dude. I haven't found him before. So I'm happy to have someone new to fight. Doesn't necessarily mean we're in the right place. It means there's somewhere we've not been though. And we did actually manage to get some XP, so yeah. This is kind of an indicator it's where we're meant to be. Where on the map are we? We're up north. Right? Magic, zoom. I know where we are. Yeah, no, this is nowhere near where I thought it was. I should have... I should have known. Can't remember where this goes though. So jump on in, see where it takes me. Play the harp. Down I go. And where I emerge... it's surprising, yeah. I didn't think it would take me into here, but it does. This, I think, is where we need to go. If I disembark. Hopefully we get a cutscene. No, not immediately. Yeah, Sniffelheim. Amazing name. Just for a kind of icy place where presumably people will be sniffling a bit because they're cold. Yeah, we've got something weird going on here. The door is all frozen solid.
Here we are, the Crystal Kingdom of Sniffelheim, home to the famous Blue Orb. It's a fair wee while since I've visited, but it warms my heart to be back.
That must be about the only thing that is warm around here. Let's
Veronica's
hurry
the
up and
most
get
warmly
inside before we all
dressed.
freeze to death. Huh? What's this? What the? The gates are covered in ice. Look, they're frozen shut.
How strange. Still, I suppose it's only natural they'd ice up in a climate as cold as this.
Natural, my foot. What about all the people inside? How are they supposed to live if they can't get in or out of the city?
That's a valid point, actually.
Ah, you've a point there, lassie. They've always made sure to keep the main gate free of frost, even in the dead of winter.
So, what are we supposed to do? There's an orb in there we need to get to.
Well, if we can't go in through the front door, we'll just have to head round the back.
Well, I'm fond of going round the back. That's always a good time. They've got a couple directions to go. Up that way looks to be a campfire, so I'm assuming this is the dead end? Doesn't look too dead-ended to me. Ah well, we'll be round the front again anyway in a while. This does take me to a new zone, but I guess we'll figure out what that campfire is in a while. And we do have another weather cow. It's such a weird thing to have. I'm not going to ask it about the weather. I'm not particularly picky about what the weather's like. Yeah, murder one of these little silver saber cubs. I feel bad, they look cute, but they're a new enemy. You know my rules. If it's a new enemy, it must die. And God, I'm getting some good crits. And Eric, I know I said we can do pet powers. This is unnecessary. Ah well. Silver Saber Cubs are defeated.
Easy.
Get some XP, so we're in about the right area then. Yeah, something I am also going to figure out. Be lineup. Eric, love you, but you're being replaced. We're getting Sylvando back in. Because Sylvando is... I mean, he's Sylvando. You can't pretend you don't like the man. Because everyone does. But yeah, have a poke around, figure out what's in the area. Because we've got a few ways to go. As well as platinum ore. Yeah, definitely where we're meant to be if we're finding platinum ore rather than silver. That looks like it might be the way to go. So let's head up north first. Although, they did say we want to head around the back of the castle. This wouldn't be going around the back. As much as I think this might be the way we're meant to go, and therefore the way I don't want to go just yet. I don't know. I've not seen much of Game Room. I'm looking for orbs. Basically, our character had a vision of some kind. Because he has, like, protagonist abilities. And he's looking for orbs so he can get up to the world tree, essentially. The Yggdrasil. As to why we're going up there, I don't think has been made all that apparent just yet. I mean, 16. That's fine. Yeah, we're trying to get to the world tree currently, which if I go to the map, yeah, you can see big old tree. It floats up in the sky. I don't know how you're meant to get there without the ability to kind of fly, but apparently the orbs will help. Is all that we are aware of right now. I do know more about it, but I'm not going to go spoiling things. Not things that haven't been covered by the plot. Because, I mean, even if I do know it, it'd be rather mean of me to spoil it for anyone who does care about the story of the game. And yeah, let's do basic attack on the flying dude. There we go. Yeah, I'm thinking Sylvando as backup healer and damage. He's going to do a good part in the team. He's not going to do as good in the way of group damage. Eric's very much specialised in that, especially with his boomerangs. I'm liking Sylvando. He's my favourite character. I've said it before, multiple times. But he's great. Seed of Sorcery, that improves, yeah, Magic Might. Would I want to use that? Trying to think, who would it get given to? Because if I gave it to someone, it needs to be someone who does magical attacks. I don't know if attacks Sylvando does, such as breathing fire just there, is magical or not. Let me just give it to him anyway. Because I have a feeling it might. Yeah, because he's sitting at 70. If he didn't use magical damage, he wouldn't be at 70. Because Jade is at 0. Serena uses a little bit, I guess, because she's at 11. I don't know what I should use it on. I did not mean to use that on Jade, but oh well. I misclicked. Doesn't matter, it's literally a couple points. Yeah, just continuing on my way. Got a new kind of Drake slime, a new Spitz Fire up ahead. Presumably not fire, it'll be maybe a Spitz Frost if I had to make a guess. Yeah, we're doing well. I don't entirely know what pet powers we have available. With Sylvando in the team, presumably there's a new one or two, so I'm gonna very quickly check. Attributes, isn't it? So we want pet power. You have turn enemies into something special. Me, Jade, and Sylvando. I've also got shocking twists, alright. Does anyone really synergize with Rab? He doesn't seem to get much in the way of pep powers. No, you get stuff for for magic, so if he teams up with Veronica, it seems. Bit with Serena as well. So dual healers, dual magic damage works. Partly Eric, that's a weird kind of mix. Jade makes sense, they kind of appear together. Yeah, gets to help with me as well. Thinking for now though, Rab's staying in the reserves. He's not going to be part of the team. As much as I like him, we don't need to. Is that a chill worm, was it? What was its name? Chihuahua worm. Got it. Okay. It's not much like a chihuahua, but I'll trust you, game. Savando breathes fire, didn't wake it up. So that's fine. I'm really hoping Salvando gets the instant kill on it. Be quite fun. It is kind of ice type, so fire damage presumably helps. It's not actually the hardest hitting, but gets 2 actions, fair enough. Thankfully though, not too bad, not too bad. Defeated it, 1.2k XP. Could definitely be a lot worse, and yeah, one of these guys. I forgot you existed. We get a mount in this area. So it's a fancy looking mount. Not necessarily the most useful, but I do like them. Face invaders. Which I quite like, because they're not a space invader.
Worry, I'm here to help. Thank you.
They're a face invader. Presumably meaning they just hit you in the face. Yeah, just basic attack, I think will finish him. There we are. Get a bunch of XP, we get an Aval branch, and we get a mount. It's fun, because he gets to charge at enemies. It's not galloping or anything, it's charging. Sadly, it did not knock these guys down. I kind of thought it might, but fair enough. Also, dragon slime, more slime than dragon, so don't use a dragon slash. I was about to, but I stopped myself.
Here you are.
Gotcha. Serena's, with that more heal ability, she's really pulling her weight as a healer. Like, I enjoy Rab. He's a lot more well-rounded as a character to kind of have on your team. But, I mean, dual wielding wands. Serena's just great with that. Also, we've apparently got campfire here. What's through this way? Is this the way I'm meant to go? This feels very out of the way. But yeah, no, that's apparently the way I'm meant to go. Because I can see zone transition. So, fair enough. Go on back this way. I'm going to have to revisit a lot of this area at some point. Simply because I genuinely have no idea where I'm going. I seem to have accidentally been going the correct way, which is a shame. Yeah, make my way, I guess, up here for now. We've got killer machines. They're not particularly dangerous. Despite being made of metal, they do not count as having a metal body. From playing the monster games where you essentially do Pokemon, metal body is a trait some creatures have. That simply being the metal slimes and whatnot. So yeah, we're not needing to be too concerned about these guys. They don't take like minimal damage. They take a decent amount.
Thank you.
Just keep beating them up. They're not. I mean, they can deflect, so they're slightly worse than I thought. But yeah, Salvando got the blunt on them with his knife. Still hasn't got an instant kill. I like him having it there as a possibility, but I don't think it's ever really going to happen. Ah, we get a mini medal. And there's another zone transition up north. I genuinely cannot for the life of me remember where we're meant to go. But this area is so much bigger than I remembered. It's mildly concerning, actually. Although, I now remember what we're meant to do. It involves that big building there. Guess we just head straight on up there. We'll explore the rest of this area another time. Might do that off stream while I do grinding. Might do it on stream. Depends on if I can be bothered. So it's not going to be particularly exciting running around the snowy area. It's just it's a big area. I'm a little worried about these trolls. I can't remember if these were the same as ones I beat up under Octagania in the caves. Because I know I did attack some kind of troll enemy. I can't remember if it was this kind. We've got our very first proc of charm as well. That troll is mesmerised by apparently our protagonist here. I'm amazed it's not Sylvando, but to be fair, he's doing weird stretches. Yeah, having high charm on your team, it's really good. Because just having that chance to immobilise an enemy entirely for a free action, you can't say no to it. We get more levels. We don't need to immediately spend it. What we do need though is to go across here. I don't know if we can immediately enter. Let's quickly dismount though. I can immediately enter. Hello, library. I wouldn't have thought I can do anything here yet. Because yeah, we got walls there. I won't sell the gimmick to you yet. Like if you aren't aware of what happens here, it's a fairly interesting gimmick they've got. If I go over here and it's the slime basically tells me I press this, bookshelves will move around, opening some paths, closing others. Other switch blinks into life. Looks like I can use them now. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. It's basically one big puzzle tower. I can't remember if I'm actually meant to be here right this second. Yeah, do attack each enemy though, which I've not encountered yet. Especially living statue, I think. Apparently we've knocked him down immediately. Living statue, I think gives you a decent amount of XP because he's a fairly big, tough enemy. Yeah. Serena doesn't even manage to deal damage.
Fabulous.
Let's see, how much XP? I'm expecting like 700? 746. Perfect. I was about correct in my estimates. And, okay. We've run into the hunter mechs. It's fine because we have the Hamrich. They've also appeared. I did want to fight one of them. Oof, they are really doing their best to try and murder us. And Sylvando with Hustle Dance. It's an expensive one, but it's a party heal, so it's a good one. We preferably want him to not be doing that unless the whole team needs it, but I mean, I play the game by not giving orders to party members, only to protagonists.
Excellent.
So we'll wait and see what happens. I'm mildly concerned him having that could be detrimental to an extent. Just because it uses a lot of MP. 5, we get XP. What was I saving up for at this point? Attack power? Nah, that kinda sucks. Crit chance plus 3%. Yes, that would be what I want. Save for 16. I'd like to learn what's in there. That would involve going up the Greatsword tree, which, if I'm not immediately getting use out of, I'd rather not. Yeah, we'll get the crit chance. I don't think need Miracle Slash. It does heal me. It only costs 4 MP. It's tempting. What have we got down here? Pep Chance, Holy Protection, Deftness, Agility. Not anything particularly amazing. I think, yeah. Get crit chance, then we head up this tree until we get counter when blocking and parrying. For now, yeah, I don't think anyone has anything to spend points on. Do get some silver ore, which is nice. Yeah, head over to this crystal, give it a poke, and round the walls go. Which now, I believe, should let me get upstairs. Yes. Do enjoy going upstairs. Also, need to talk to you. Use a password for me. Just give it a talk to. Unlocks one of those books we can go to. I don't particularly care about what he says. It seems a bit mean skipping it, but yeah, I don't really care. Beat up some shadows.
Fabulous!
As far as enemies go, I don't think very tough. Yeah, no. They can give me XP. They do. For enemies we beat in 2 actions. I'm amazed they give XP. Ham witches, I don't think particularly aggro. They'll leave me be. Unless they wander into me. But for the most part, they'll leave me be. Yeah, just keep moving around. Just check the shelves as I go. There might be a couple of readable books. Like, I've got one just straight ahead over here. I couldn't tell you for recipes. I can make out something about this being a book 2. It's magically sealed. I give them all in order. Did I get something? I don't know. I'm going to give it a go, however. So that's book 2. Worst curse. Yeah, that's not important. What is important though is we've got another crystal we can press. Should let me go up these next set of stairs. Can see the mini-map for blocked off. Give us a press and... doesn't let me go up the stairs. Instead it moves the stairs entirely in the centre. That's interesting. Yeah. First, murder these guys. Shouldn't be too bad. They are able to resurrect each other.
Not bad at all.
Doesn't particularly mean they're all that bad. Yeah, there we go. I don't know if that counts as us beating up 3 enemies. I wouldn't think so. Yeah, no, it's just 2 enemies worth of XP. About as you'd expect. That's fine. I'm starting to think we're maybe meant to head here before we went to Phenomenon, where we went last time. Because these fights are seeming easier. And there we go. We do get a recipe. We do get a recipe. I thought we got something. Witches and wizards stuff. I wouldn't know if any of those are costume pieces. But if I can dress Rab as a wizard, I'd be quite happy. Definitely, this enemy here, they're a dragon, right? So I can dragon slash, yeah? Yeah, 120 damage, I think that was. Lovely. Off XP as well for Sylvando to get a level. Which he very much does need. Because he's got nothing in terms of knives right now. I need to be bumping this up. Like extra crit chance, yes. Attack power, yes. Cobra strike and sleeper hit, definitely. Want both of those as well. Facts. No, I'll just go up into the sleeping side of it. Just because the sleep part of it, you can come into enemies who naturally are just sleeping. You won't come into enemies who are naturally poisoned. So yeah, head up that top bit, get that one as well. Extra attack power, never gonna say no. It's currently my leveling plan. Yeah, what are we doing up here? Over in that direction, I can see in the minimap, it's blocked off. We can't currently actually move in that direction much. We do have these stairs. Where do these go? I mean, apart from up anyway. I mean, they apparently lead to a chest. Don't entirely trust this. It's a mimic. Don't think we've actually fought a mimic. I think we've fought cannaboxes before. And okay, this guy's dangerous. Thwack is a spell with low chance to instant kill someone. He can cast on multiple people. I don't like the idea that he might just straight up kill us. Thankfully though, he is dying. They're tough enemies, but yeah, we're able to beat them. Got Veronica leveled up. I don't care for Veronica. And we get a Seed of Skill. Something again I'm going to give to our protagonist. Items, item bag. Where... In fact, I'll probably be near the start, won't it? Seed of Skill. Yeah, here we are. You only want to use the one. Because I'm not using the Seeds of Skill we got from kind of DLC stuff. Well, not DLC, Definitive Edition stuff. Book Call of Heroes of the Lost Kingdom. Take from shelf a closer look. It's not about recipes, though, so it's fine. We don't care. We don't. And that would lead me back to the stairs I started on. No, it wouldn't. It'd lead me to a separate set of stairs. I mean, I'm going to press a button. I don't know what it does. Okay, it doesn't move the bridge immediately next to me. It does open up stuff down below. Which, if I now go over the bridge again, should open up the way out from these stairs. There's, however, another chest. I mean, I've got to try and open it. Okay, yeah, that one, Mercury's bandana. We've got a good few of them from the casino. It's a good find, but not one we don't already have. Okay, making my way down. We now have another book. Open this. Do we get anything? Yeah, not anything important. Press the stone. I'm assuming this, yeah, will hopefully be the final button we need to press. This has lined up the entrance with the thing in the centre. We do have to have a walk down. Then, presumably... I don't remember what this is. That's new. Saint's Ashes. Maybe shouldn't be looting a Saint's Ashes, but alright. Whatever you say, game. Another book. Is this that cursed book I can open? Yes. Yes, it is. Okay, so we're back to areas we've been. Meaning stairs over here. Yes, it should be the ones we need. Up we go. Then hopefully to the centre. Because this is now lined up perfectly for us. Avoid the Rector. Not a difficult enemy, but not one we need to fight. Yeah, here we are. We get, I mean, a couple red books. 3 red books. What do these all say? Of Ye First Age. Long, long ago. Age of. Gather together. Yeah, it seems like it's going to continue to be forgotten. That is very much a lost age. With spirits and ye plane beyond. Time cometh realm, all but invisible. Whoever within dwelleth, spirits or sprites, faint yet, mayhap. Yeah, again, not the best quality of these books. There's an important book there, but I'll have a look at in a second. Of ye forbidden deed, and I mean, forbidden, but again, illegible. And yeah, what's this book about? Text is written in an ancient language I don't understand. Yeah, I think possibly, like I'd suspect, we came here too early. We might need to redo this whole dungeon in a while. We'll need to wait and see. We've unlocked the way out, however. And with any luck, this will remain open so that we can escape. Just need to go over here. Get some stairs down. Next set of stairs down would be to my left. Move around anti-clockwise. And I did spot a chest just in my peripherals. Just pretty much under where I am now. Well, it's got a book here. Hadn't spotted this one before. Again, not an item recipe book, but it's a definitely long book. Also have to fight a couple shadows. The shadows, I don't know why they're attacking me. They're really not dangerous. Like 20 points of damage. It's not bad. Pep set. I don't think it needed pepped, Sylvando, but sure, if you want. Gets us enough XP for Jade to level up, which I think 12 points. Is it enough for her to get something? Get Deliverance. Good against undead. Pep chance, I'm thinking. Increase that. She's good when pepped. Because, I mean, she hits so hard. We get Splatter of Molten Globules. I think that is a rare drop off of an equally rare enemy. That being the Liquid Metal Slimes. So I'll certainly take that. Yeah, that's somewhere we'll need to go later. Not just a second. And it would seem that we've already kinda cleared a path for future use. Trying to remember though what we actually need to do in this area. Can I just drop down? I can. Brilliant. May as well get a mount and fight a new enemy. Little platypus dude. Little platypus man. Just murder him very quickly. We are getting amazing crits.
Fabulous!
Yeah, our team very much, they feel over-leveled for this area. I can't help but feel we should not have gone to Phenomenon first. But, so be it, we did. They can't stop us. Yeah, head on up to here. I think we get a cutscene? Let's see, because it isn't in. We head inside. I know something happens here. No, there's nothing here either. What spell could possibly be strong enough to... Oh, forgive me, adventurer. I was so absorbed in my investigations, I didn't notice you there. There are strangers to this land, yes? No doubt you're feeling the cold. You want to rest and recover your energy? Please feel free to use the bed. Okay, not anything immediately. But yeah, we do get something. I mean, that something being somewhere to rest, but we get something. Yeah, I think this is the direction we're meant to be going. There's so much area to go investigate around here though, that I can't for the life of me remember the order we need to go in. Because it could be we're not able to do any kind of story related stuff until I just go around the back of the city, which, to be fair, I haven't done yet. I've been doing literally everything else. So I'm starting to get worried I might end up retracing my steps over here. Because I know for certain we come back to this forest. I'm almost certain of it. I can't remember why, but we do. And can I avoid these monsters? No, I can't. That's fine. It's fine. You can just murder them. I just couldn't be bothered with the fights.
Blow away!
And you can call for backup. Doesn't mean they're dangerous. Yeah, nah. Calling for backup just means we get more of them. There's Jade. Pepping up. That plus 5% chance is going to be useful. Now getting Eric to a decent level. Level 30. I might have been able to get him the 2 Mirang actually. I might need to go and invest in that in a second.
Alright, let's go.
Got a new kind of enemy. Yellow bats this time.
Do you?
Yeah. Me and Jade. Apparently, pet power between us just murders them. It's brilliant.
That was easy.
Drop a chest, bat's wings. I'm also, because they're using it a bit too just quickly and frivolously, don't use pet powers. I'd rather you keep the buffs, honestly. Yeah, be a little careful wandering around. I, again, can't entirely remember what's here. I'm almost certain there is a kind of boss in this area. I'm just hoping it's not a boss who appears after a story kind of cutscene. Because if he does, yeah, no, we're missing out on it then, aren't we? Seed of Agility. That's immediately being used on Serena. Because, yeah, making her act a little bit quicker, never gonna hurt. Never gonna hurt. Everyone else seems pretty good at keeping up themselves. She doesn't tend to get much from her levels. At least, not much in the way of agility. She gets lots of other stuff. Just, she's never going to particularly be acting soon. Which makes sense for a healer. Kinda want them acting either near the start or near the end. And, ooh. Wonder how to make platinum shields and platters. Would be useful if anyone was planning to use a shield. But I don't think anyone is. Got... I mean, he's just an orc, and after ambushing us from a tree, he's running away. Yeah, we've definitely come here like, after we were kinda meant to. We should have gone Phenomenon second. Oh well. Sage's Elixir. Grab that. We have ore, presumably platinum ore. Couldn't tell you what else it would be. Platinum, bit of gold, and a blue eye. Alright, that's fine. Also, murder the blue orcs. Orc kings, apparently. And they're able to heal.
Hold on tight now.
Oof, we can also multi-thrust, is rather painful. Let me quickly try and murder them. Just get
Soon have that
get
patched
good
up.
damage in. Yeah, Sylvando, I wouldn't be against you doing some party heals at some point with how these enemies are looking. But for now, they're dead. New enemy gone. We don't need to beat up anymore. And yeah, as you may be able to tell, up ahead we have a boss arena. This is a case of do we actually do the boss fight yet? Because I can't remember what the guy is. I'm pretty sure I remember almost exactly what the enemy is, the boss. I just can't remember if we fight them now. I'm worried this is just going to be us walking up here and then nothing, yeah. I think possibly the best thing to do, just teleport to Sniffelheim. That should take us to the front of the place. I'm gonna go around the side of the campfire. I'm almost certain we've made some kind of a mistake with all of this. Yeah, it glows brightly. I know, Rainbow. You want me to be here. Yeah, I think there's a much easier way to get around this side. And it's potentially just going around here. Not certain. It's a case of going around here. And no items, we do have a guy. Gates are frozen shut. Castle's completely silent. What in the world has happened? That's a good question. Good question, man. Yeah, this is what takes us behind. And no, it's a magically locked door. So we were meant to do Phenomenon first. Yeah, everyone's a bit frozen looking.
What's going on? The whole city's been turned to ice.
It's just like what happened to the gates. This doesn't seem natural at all.
I mean, people completely freezing mid-walk. Yeah, it doesn't seem natural.
This may be the Crystal Kingdom, but it shouldn't be frozen solid, cold winter or no. We'd better take a look around.
Yeah, just frozen horse. Worst of all, frozen cow. It's terrible. How could they do this? Poor cow. But yeah. Walking further ahead, it has immediately become night, because I guess I had to set the time to make it kind of thematic, you know. Wandering around though, there's not immediately much. There is you, however.
Oh, I'm sorry. You gave me a fright. I hadn't expected to see travelers in town.
Finally, someone who hasn't been turned into a block of ice. Can you tell us what happened here?
Well, it
It's
all
like Pompeii,
began
but
3
cold,
months
kind
ago.
of?
It was
Kind
a
of.
bright, sunny day, just like any other, when suddenly a strange shadow filled the sky. It was a witch.
A witch? My goodness. That sounds like something from a fairy tale.
Serena?
Just so.
Wait, there's been
She
all
chanted
sorts
an
of stuff
ancient
weirder than a witch you've come
incantation.
across.
And just like that, the town was engulfed in a ferocious snowstorm. The wind took my breath clean away, and before I knew it, I had fainted. And when I awoke, all was frozen. I was the only one spared.
She must be a pretty powerful witch to freeze this whole city with a single spell. I wish I could help, but all this ice is more than my magic can melt.
By the way, Missy, that symbol in your shawl, is that not...
Oh, forgive me. I haven't introduced myself yet, have I? I am Frisabel, Queen of Sniffelheim.
I do enjoy
You're
the
the
name
queen?
Frisabel
So,
as well.
does that mean the old
Easy
king is...
place.
I'm afraid so. My father passed away last year. Oh, I've only been in charge these few months, and just look at my kingdom. Whatever am I going to do?
It looks like Sniffelheim's in a bit of a sticky situation. I suppose now isn't a good time to ask about the orb.
An orb? What kind of orb?
Why, the big blue ball that's been handed down in your family for generations, lassie. The truth be
Yeah.
told, we need
Rab
to
wants
borrow it.
blue balls. Heard it here.
Oh, of course. You would be welcome to borrow it, but I'm afraid it is locked up tight inside the castle, which is locked up tight inside the ice.
Well, that's just perfect. So if we don't find a way to melt that ice, we'll never get our hands on the orb. Maybe if we got rid of that wicked witch, it might break her spell.
Ah, yes, murder.
thought just
The
the
obvious
same thing.
solution.
Why, only a few days ago, a band of soldiers from a faraway land came here to investigate what was happening. I sent them out to try and find the witch and fight her, but I haven't seen them since.
Well, we can't very well leave them out in the cold. Let's go and give those soldiers a hand and bring spring back to Sniffelheim, shall we?
Nah, I'm good. I'm good, Veronica.
My poor people.
What kind of hero are you, playing with the poor girl's feelings like that? I'll ask you again, and this time you'll answer properly. Well,
Fine.
we can't very well leave them out in the cold. Let's go and give those soldiers a hand and
I
bring
don't
spring
get the
back
choice
to
here. You
Sniffelheim,
never do.
shall we?
Oh, thank
Enjoy
you,
it, though.
thank you. The Wicked Witch dwells in the Hexwood, a haunted forest
literally a
far
place
to the
you went
north
to just
of the
before.
Sneerfelt steppe. Be very, very wary, for the witch does not live in the woods alone. She keeps a fierce, magical beast to guard against intruders.
Aye, we'll be sure to keep an eye out. Thanks for the warning, lassie. Right, come on, boys and girls. Let's head over to the Hexwood.
Yeah, guess back to literally where we were a minute ago. That was next step of our journey. A little annoying that I have to kind of retrace my steps to do that, but kind of fair enough. I did skip ahead slightly. Just quickly checking there's not anything hidden, because there might be a mini medal like hidden around the sides. I don't know. You never will know. Yeah, heading on all the way back now. It honestly is probably quicker to do this if I teleport to Sniffelheim. See, that takes me out front. That's going to be quicker than walking around. Do have to have the rainbow glow brightly again, however, possibly. Or possibly not. We did follow up on the story, I guess. So, fair enough. Fair enough. We've got a few ways we want to investigate, because we now know how to get to the woods. So, first things first, we don't go there immediately. Well, I'll murder one of these guys in our way though. some luminous lamp
Okay, here we go.
Just give a quick murder, you know? It's the answer to most things in this game. Attack, hopefully enough damage to take him out in one go. Yep. Yeah, we're doing perfectly well. Get just shy of 1000 XP as well is definitely nice. Yeah, we're having an investigator in the place. We'll see what we find. Because I wouldn't think there's anything hidden that we need to particularly grab. But I still want to try and grab anything that might be hidden. For example, in here we get... what do we get? A mini medal! See? It's all worthwhile. We got a collectible. I don't entirely know how many of them we have now, but we've got a good few. I mean, I can't actually remember if we're able to trade all of these in just yet. Because I know we can trade more in once we upgrade our book by going to the Mini Medal Academy. However, that academy is currently inaccessible, I think. Because I tried to get there and I couldn't. It was across a lake and we haven't got to the stage of the game where we get the mount to spawn in, seemingly. Unless it shows up at night, which I, to be fair, didn't wait to find out. There's a few different ways we can go here. Thinking, go this way this time. See what we bump into. And, so that's where this comes out. Still leads to the question. There's another passage down very south of this place. If up north is the woods, where we want to go, what was at the very south, and who's been graffitiing on a mountain? These are all very valid questions, I promise. But yeah, make my way down to the southern exit. Got a campfire. We also have, if I climb up that, yes, that's what we need. We need this guy who can charge, and he lets us go up top, because he can break ice. He's a brilliant kind of ice-breaking dude. And well, that didn't quite go as planned, but we still got him. Why is camera spinning wildly? Stop that. Honestly, we don't need Falcon Slash or anything fancy. I'll do a Flame Slash for slightly better damage. And Sylvando, you really don't need to do a swoosh. I'd rather you literally just do a basic attack or anything else. But oh well. Grab you quick. Head on over this way. We had a large block of ice, but ice be gone. And there we are. Up here to the mineral deposit. And presumably something else that was hidden behind a somewhat hidden spot. Even more platinum ore. Do love all this platinum ore we're getting. Not a lot of it's going to be useful just yet. We've arguably got a fairly big surplus of it, but ah well. There's also nothing else in this little area. Not disappointed, but I kind of thought there'd be something. But ah well. Keep on heading down this road. We might be able to break open that big block of ice in the middle. But seeing as there looks to be a dragon frozen in there, I don't know if we'd want to do that. Yeah, no, we can't break it open. That's fair enough. Well, we'll leave it be. Cool dragon though. do enjoy a good dragon from time to time. It's a kind of namesake of a game, you know? Although I believe technically, going by the game's definition, that is not a dragon by name. That would be a... Oh. This is not where we're meant to be going, but I may as well activate a fast travel point. Yeah, the thing trapped in the ice is a serpent of some variety. So yeah, not technically a dragon. Yeah, just do my best to murder. There we go. And puts out paralyzing gas. Do not like you, Mr. Runny Exoskeleton. He's a mean one. Still gets us XP and new enemies defeated. Do we have to fight the Gigantes? I think we do. Can't not fight him. He's a big lad. Hopefully not too dangerous a lad. But yeah, he'll be a difficult one. Thinking I just focus on this runny exoskeleton. Should be 2 of them now low. Didn't quite get the kill of Sylvando. I'm hoping Serena maybe can do it. Although honestly, if she could heal me, that'd be better. Cause yeah, the Gigantes, he worries me. Oh, this is a Cyclops, not Gigantes. Sorry, I was referring to him as the wrong creature name. Pretty sure, like, the Gigantes will show up in this game. It's one that has shown up in various other games. So I'd imagine it'll show up again. 1.4k XP. Got more living statues. We're just heading on up. We're fine. We're not needing to worry. Don't think we really need to go up here at the moment, but I kinda want to activate any fast travel points if I can. Hustle Dance, thank you very much, Sylvando. Healing everyone. Falcon Slash, yeah, because we want to get them dead. Just do that. Oh god, there's a lot of attacks coming in. How many attacks are they allowed? That seemed like an unfair amount of attacks. And Sylvando, you do not need to be doing that. I appreciate it, but you don't. It's fine. They're paralyzing Jade, damn it. Okay. We should be fine. We've lost our biggest damage dealer, which is annoying, but we just had our unparalyzed. So that's certainly nice. One of the reasons why I like Sylvando, he's just a good support character to have on the team. Okay, now Sylvando would be a good time to use your hustle dance and heal everyone.
Serena, honey.
Yeah, there we go. Apparently for Serena, namely. Falcon Slash will do. Oh, and just kill it. Sylvando's out of MP. There we go. Get level up for Serena. Get level up for Rab. Rab gets multi-heals, a good one. And yeah, Eric, I said when you got your last level up, I forgot to get you Tumerang. Which also gets us this hidden one. Starburst Throw. I mean, I like the idea of it. Serena? Do you have anything you'd want? Enables part member to avoid instant death attacks. Don't need that. Just take the healing. Healing from there. There we are. Does Frab need anything? It's unlocked this. He needs 12 though. Fair enough. And I did not want to do that, game. Please just let me onto the rideable creature. There we go. And up we go. I do enjoy how they added the monster mounts to this, so they don't have like every area just feeling flat. Because you do need to have some difference to it in a game, especially a game like this where there's a lot of walking around. It's lovely having just the additional part of, oh, there could be some verticality, or what if you could like go over the water. That's about it. There's not much else, but it's a little bit of difference helps just make the game feel better. Yeah, we're about to get to transition zone, which I don't think we're really meant to be up here just yet. What's out here is the path to the Yggdrasil, big ol' world tree. So it unlocks me a fast travel to here. It has. So I'll revisit this in a while. We're not dealing with it just a second. Yeah, back to Sniffelheim. We're actually going to go where we're meant to go this time. Head on to the right. And then kind of follow on through to the woods. We've been there before. We know where we're going. And yeah, just get a horse. Makes things quicker. We're pretty much at the kind of turning point of the main story. I think, yeah, we finish up with Sniffelheim. We'll be, I think, there. I think we've got all the orbs after that. Then we just need to head on through Arborea. So we might even get to the turning point this stream. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. I wouldn't put too much faith in us doing that. It's definitely a chance, but I wouldn't put a lot of faith in it. Yeah, now we've activated the kind of story stuff. We should be able to fight the boss here. Alright, heading on through the woods. We know the drill. We got some knights this time standing around. I think Heliodor knights. Which, considering the king is possibly possessed, under some kind of influence of a spell, it's surprising they're trying to support their not even all that much of a neighbour kingdom. There's, I mean, not a lot of kingdoms, to be fair. But still, it's surprising to see him actively engaging in political affairs. Yeah, do grab this stone again while we go past. Should be a bit of platinum and gold. And the blue eye. Yeah, there we go. So I think they're set drops whenever you go to them. Alright, we're back again. Just drop a save yet again. Then we go fight a boss. I think we should be hovering around the right level for this. I think possibly level 30 would be more ideal. But it's fine. It's fine. Get a cutscene so we know we're in the right place this time. I believe we're going to have to fight, is it Jorgmund? Or something of that nature. I think it's the name. Where are the boss monsters? Where are all my friends? How do we get separated? It's pretty much a straight path. But yeah, this is a difficult fight. Not because of being under leveled or anything, but you'll see. You're indeed. I love his silly dance.
You will not keep me from the witch beast. Yield! The Darkspawn here? How could I be so foolish?
Oh no, Hendrik. We'd better save him. Yeah. Thankfully I got distracted by us and Yormon. Okay, I got the name about right. And yeah, now we're seeing why this is a difficult fight. It's literally just me. So let's get a sword stance on. Increases my chance to parry? Dodge? Parry? Yeah, from that, I guess Falcon Slash is my best damage. And I didn't get a parry, but I did block. So yeah, I have the Charm. Shield Bearer, I think it is. Means I'm really worried about his +2 attack. It means I'm more likely to block. So it's a useful one to have. Especially in a fight like this, where he's just making me weaker and weaker. Yeah, parry chance returns to normal. Do a sword stance again. It's worth having. And he's not gained any more attack, he just lowered his defense with that. So, fair enough. Do a heal, play it safe. 78 is amazing, but Falcon Slash and we should be about done. In fact, we are done. Not a huge amount of XP, but 2.4k, it's not terrible. We learn a better heal. Definitely a nice one. The 14 points, but 16 I need is. Yeah, 16. We're not quite there. We'll get the extra crit chance soon.
You have served your mistress well, but your day is done.
Hendrik steals the kill. Can't believe him. But not everything's quite as it seems. We'll see in a second why.
Now it is your turn, Darkspawn. You will not escape me this time! What is the meaning of this?
What a pleasure to finally meet you, Sir Hendrik.
Damn you,
It's a
witch.
little
Is this your
familiar.
doing?
You might recognize her.
Nothing personal, my pretty, but I promised the one who released me that I'd freeze you in your tracks. What a lovely little trinket. It's just like his. We shall make such a captivating couple. Matching necklaces and all.
What?
Yeah, we're learning
More
Or
questions.
at least Hendrik's
You
learning
so-called
more.
heroes are nothing but talk. It's time to put you two on ice forever.
Come on, you can save me, Sylvando. I know he's around.
Not if I have anything to do with it.
Oh, it's Veronica. That's a shame.
Are you all right?
I mean, I think so, surprisingly.
Well now, Sir Hendrik. You'll be in charge of this party of foreign soldiers we heard about. The ones Queen Frisabel sent.
Hendrik's got a lot on his
Leaving
mind.
so soon? Sure you don't want to round us up and throw us in jail?
Oh, I will. All in good time.
What entirely is he thinking? Because he's clearly not acting as he has been.
He's freezing cold. That spell must have really taken its toll.
We passed a hut on the way here. Let's carry him there.
Well, here we are in the cabin. I think it's a lovely time to do a bit of foraging, because we've unlocked a good few recipes. Let's see if we can make grab an outfit. If we get an outfit for Rab, I'd be very happy. Wizard robes? Nah. That's a shame. That doesn't quite do it. We do have a Prince's Peacoat. Not, honestly, all that great. Princess robe. I mean, can be used by most of the people on the team. Well, all the girls anyway. Again, not great. The heavy wand. Seems like it would be good, but yeah, unless we actually have a full party, we can't see how good it is. So maybe we'll get the cutscene then very quickly.
Ah, so you are finally awake. Are you feeling better, friend?
Not really. I'm feeling
Is
pretty
that
terrible
so?
still.
Then rest by the fire a while. The warmth will do you good. When your friends brought you here, you were frozen to the core. But forgive me, I have not introduced myself. I am Snorri, scholar of the arcane arts. I came here to investigate the origins of the wicked witch who froze Sniffelheim solid. It was luck, and luck alone, that caused me to be away from the city when she first appeared, or I too would have been turned into an icy statue. Your friends tell me the Queen has asked you to eliminate the sorceress. If it will help you in your quest, I will be happy to share what I have learned.
I mean, that sounds quite
the
useful
witch's
then.
name is Cristalinda. Long ago, in the Age of Heroes, a mighty mage imprisoned her within the pages of an enchanted grimoire. The book was hidden away safely in the Royal Library, an ancient archive built by the founders of Sniffelheim to house the combined knowledge of all humankind. Having learned this, I tried to go and see the book for myself. Alas, the library was swarming with monsters, and I was forced to
you see.
retreat.
I mean, we know exactly where we're going, and we've already cleared it out for the most part.
Oh, hello. Up and about, are you? Thank goodness for that.
Indeed. You are well on the way to recovery thanks to your young friend here. It is plain to see that Veronica cares for you very deeply.
Put a sock in it, Snorri.
Oh, Veronica.
There is no need to be embarrassed, my dear. Anyway, your timing is perfect. I had just finished telling your friend all I had learned about the witch.
I'll get straight to the point then. We're taking Snorri here back to the library so he can look for clues on how to beat her.
It is high on a plateau to the east of here, but we must make our way around to the south before we can reach it. Shall we?
I mean, we should have the way to the book itself pretty much all set up, so of course, let's be on our way. Get a horse, head on down to... That's not a rideable shadow, I was confused there for a second. We had particles. I thought that meant it was a rideable shadow, which I'm certain does not exist. So I was very confused for a second. Yeah, head on over this way. I mean, I've done this before, you don't need to kind of explain what's going on, do you? We're heading to this big building that was full of books, and can reasonably be assumed as a library. I'm really hoping though the path that we made before is still open. I mean, it doesn't seem to be open. Do we need to do this all again? Because last time we came out of there. Brilliant, we need to do it. It's all over again. Alright, I'm gonna avoid any fights. This is gonna be a little bit tedious for a moment. Oh, we even need to go activate this again? Oh god, okay. Fair enough. Press this. Don't give us a cutscene, please. Give us a cutscene. Can I skip it? No, I can't. Yeah, just make sure that, yeah, no, the door hasn't opened simply by us pressing that. Alright, that's fine. Just need to do a lot of walking around and pushing buttons. I do have the whole party with me though, right? Which means time to make some weapons and armor. Forge, I'd honestly like another knife. But I don't think it's entirely worthwhile right now. So I'm going to make this the lightning staff I'd actually meant to equip, so we don't need a new one. Although, I will make one anyway. Just because, I mean, Rab and Veronica both need a big, heavy wand. Doesn't need to be anything fancy, it's just double bash it, double bash again, double bash once more. And, you know what, one last time for good luck. There we go. Double whammy down the bottom. Single bash. Single bash. Magically it heals. Good to know. Lightning bash. There we go. I don't care about how it turns out. I just want them to have a different one. Because they don't particularly have things that are all that up to date. +1 turned out fine enough then. Armor? Did we want to make any of the new stuff? Like the wizard's robes, they're good for Rab. The witches are good for Veronica. It's tempting, but we can just make some princess robes, which apparently are just good. Like, I'll make some of them. I may as well. And oh, that is a big thing we need to craft. Alright, quadrabash. That's the top pretty much done with. That's the bottom pretty much done with. Okay. Bash these two are the hardest to go. Bash this one. Bash top. As temperature goes down, we should have more control over how far it goes. I did not mean to do that. I accidentally double clicked. That's fine. I don't care too much. Finish it. There we go. We mildly messed up. That's fine. I'm hoping for a +1 still. Yeah, +1. And yeah, I think that should be enough crafting for now. We're not doing a lot. Just enough that Veronica, you can get apparently this one, because it's worse. And Rab, you can have, if we find it. Brother Rapidity is quite nice. I could just improve it. But yeah, nah. Lightning staff. It's a cool staff. It calls down lightning, you know? What more could you want? Jade, since you're in the main team, get first dibs on this. Better for apparently everything. Don't really need to give you magical might or mending, but it is just good. So, fair enough. Yeah, now to head on through this dungeon. It's surprisingly going to be more boring than what I just did. Thankfully though, I mean, I'm not going to claim to know the route particularly well, but we've done it before, so I've got an idea of where we're going. And Salvando just randomly appears next to me. Keep on heading on my way. We're back this way now. I'm glad this wasn't actually a puzzle, going through everything here. It was simply a case of push the buttons, and that's it. I think up here, we just need to press this one up top, then head down, press one more, I think it was. It's not hugely long. Not hugely. I would put more kind of effort into making this entertaining or explaining it if it wasn't for the fact we've done this earlier in the stream. We just did it slightly out of order. It's all good though, it's all good. It just means we get to experience the thrill of completing not entirely puzzles twice. And there's the button. If I press, I think that should be the last of them now. We are now able to get into the center, yes. And didn't mean to walk into you, but I guess we can murder a dragon teacher.
Hold on tight now!
Dragon slash, just because we can. There we go. Yeah. Jumping down here, I'm pretty sure just have to go up a level. So head around this way, head up the stairs. Yes, we got the stairs. Perfect. Head on up. Head, hopefully, into the central area and immediately get a cutscene.
Aha! This should be very useful indeed. It is the great mage's account of how he imprisoned the witch in the grimoire. Let's see now. The magic of the sorceress was passing strong. Even with all my energies, I could neither conquer nor constrain her. And so I did conspire with a great enchanted beast, that by its incorporation of a piece of the witch's magic, I might by my small strength subdue her.
Enchanted beast?
Thereupon was the witch
Slightly
imprisoned in
rings
a
a
book,
bell.
and laid to rest in the Royal Library of Sniffelheim. As for the beast, it haunteth the nearby Hexwood to this day. I see. So, even the greatest mage of the Age of Heroes needed the help of a magical creature to seal the witch away.
Yeah, magical
A great
creature.
enchanted beast? Well, you certainly met one of those in a hexwood. That thing that was supposed to be the witch's pet.
Oh? Tell me, what did this creature look like?
Big and white, I guess.
A rounded white body with a golden mane. 2 pointed tusks jutting from an enormous jaw. How can you have been so foolish? The monster you defeated was the very same one that kept a part of the witch's powers sealed away.
Yeah, that's not ideal.
It's not his fault. Queen Frizzabelle told us it was on the witch's side. She said it guarded her against intruders.
Is this true? But why would Her Majesty say such a thing?
Hold on. I'm sure I've seen that symbol somewhere before. Wasn't it on the front of the book the Queen was reading when we first met her?
This? Why, this is the Sorcerer's Seal. It is a ward placed on all the forbidden books of the Great Library.
Which means that book the Queen was reading was forbidden. Wait, what if it was the book the witch was sealed away in? What if... Oh no!
It seems Veronica's figured it out.
Oh.
That wasn't the
We
Queen.
need to go back to Sniffelheim and talk to the Queen. I've got a feeling there's some funny business afoot.
Yeah. I think honestly at this point we just zoom. It's gonna be quicker to teleport. But yeah, that was no Queen we talked to. That was in fact a witch. I think Veronica's figured that out, hopefully. If she hasn't, she's taking a while to figure it out, clearly. Yeah, head on around the back. I wonder where Hendrik's gone. He's clearly got a lot on his mind. After being told that his necklace, that I believe only him and the other main protector of Heliodor have, Jasper, is the same as the one that... Like, this is more icy than before. The same as the one that the person who freed the princess had. Or not the princess, the witch had. So yeah, definitely. He's close to figuring this out, I think.
Oh, there you all are. I'm so glad you're safe. I was so awfully worried about you. I didn't sleep a wink.
You can drop the act now, Your Majesty.
What?
I knew it! That's the burn you got when I hit you with my fireball! You're not the Queen at all! You're the witch!
Oh, dearie me. It seems my secret's
I mean, we could have got like a sneak attack or something rather than exposing her, right? Well, I guess we don't want to accidentally murder the queen if she wasn't 100% certain. You do get like a magic girl transformation though.
What in the... Her Majesty was Kristalinda all along.
Thank you so much for taking care of that pesky power plunderer for me. Now I'm bursting with energy again, just like old times. And I believe we have some unfinished business. The heroic Sir Hendrik may have escaped my icy embrace, but you won't get away so easily.
I know the spell to seal her away again, but it won't work while she's at full strength. If you can
Why
weaken
seal
her,
her
I'll
when
see
we
what I
can just murder her, you know? It's not difficult. We are the protagonist after all.
Okay.
Yeah, but not being just the fights. To be entirely fair, it's really not easy. Get a sword stance up though. And okay, Sylvando's just a snowman. I don't know if I can block magic. So I don't know if a sword stance does anything. I'm only gonna use the one. Cause yeah, I think better use of my time is using Falcon Slash. Although we just got some use out of the air with that block. And Sylvando's picked. I wonder, can we get like a big pit between everyone? Nice. To see if I can get... Sylvando's been taken out again. We're more likely to miss now. Fair enough. Yeah, if we can get another guy picked, preferably poison our protagonist, that'd be quite nice. I'm not really hoping too much for it. It's unlikely to happen. And Sylvando, you gonna do a hustle dance? Yes, you are. That's why I love Sylvando. Look at that. Just pretty much full health all over the team. Actually, I'm getting use out of this. Pet power though. As much as I'd love to do electrolyte, it sounds like a really good one. There's a chance to turn them all into very special enemies. It's not going to work against the boss. There's no way it would work against the boss, right? I try it anyway. I mean, raising attack power. That's the way to go. But at the same time, I'm really tempted to try. No, I'm going to be sensible. It's a boss fight which could get us killed. Boost attack power. Here we go. I'm very much helping Jade and Sylvando.
Thank you.
Yeah, Wizard's gone. Jade, 299 with a crit. Even for a crit, that is a lot. Although my Falcon Slash does come close, even with just a regular hit. It's a shame Sylvando keeps getting turned into a snowman. But he's managing and reducing her attack while he's at it. A little worried for Serena, but I'm sure Sylvando can get a heal in for her if she really needs. Although, apparently they win. 8,800, a good amount of XP. Easier than the Phenomenon fight because there are a lot less crits to worry about. Yeah, solid amount of XP all over. Anyone want to use them? Sylvando maybe actually. Yeah, 2% increase in crit chance. Go for it. Go for it, my good man. Veronica. I really don't care much for you. I'm going to be honest. We don't need MP. We don't need extra healing. Guess just continue on down here. Get some resistances. Why not? Sage's Breath. I mean, it's a free ability that restores MP. I think I'd take that, yeah. For now, though, to a cutscene.
Now, Snorri, use the sealing spell.
Okay. Here goes. Pella, Mella, Fell and Feller. Fabula Ferocious.
Odd spell chat.
No.
Fair enough, I guess.
Stop it. Please, anything but that.
Helter, Skelter, Bind and Belter. Anima Atrocious. Liber. Claustra Kabbalistic. Hex. I wonder how this word is pronounced.
Snorri! What kind of scholar are you? Pull yourself together!
Yes, I remember now. Liber Claustra Kabbalistic Hex Bialidosus!
I love how much fun they have with the names of things in this game. Like in all the Dragon Quest games, really.
No, please forgive me. I'll do anything. I'll change my ways, I promise.
And I mean, again, I feel we could have just killed her, couldn't we? But, ah well.
Look,
She's in a book now.
the ice. It's melting.
We're getting some music, don't worry.
Wait for me.
Pretty much right on cue for when you sent the message. Game's got music.
Where am I?
Your Majesty, is it really you?
I really hope it's not the witch again.
Oh yes, I remember now. The witch trapped me in that book and pretended to be me, didn't she?
Thank goodness. For a moment there, I was worried the ordeal might have muddled your memory. Fear not, Your Majesty, the witch is sealed away once more.
Your Majesty, we've been searching for you everywhere. Please, you must come back to the castle. The Chancellor is beside himself with worry.
Yeah, I guess. It's all people frozen.
Thank you so
Time
much for saving
didn't
my
realise it passing.
kingdom. I must see to it that you are justly rewarded. You need the blue orb, don't you? I heard you talking about it from inside the book.
It's rather
Come
horrifying
and
what's
see me at
implied
the
here,
castle.
though.
I will gladly
The
give it to
witch who, like, God knows how long ago was sealed in that book. She's been
That's for the
aware of
grimoire,
everything
Snorri.
happening outside
Why
of
not
the
give
book
it to
that
me?
whole time.
Hold on a minute, Your Majesty. I don't think you understand
horrific.
just how dangerous that book is. You should let us take care of it.
It's understandable she wouldn't want to go back in.
Oh, yes, of course.
Yes! Another orb help to add to the collection. Come on, let's go to the castle and get our reward. Here, I'll let you keep hold of this.
I guess I get the book. I don't know what I'd use it for, but does it have a use? I don't actually know. Items, important items. Use? To get my hands and examine it closely. And the same crest as some of the ancient tomes of the Royal Library. Doesn't particularly help, does it? Yeah, how many orbs do we have? We have 5 orbs? I think it was 6 minutes. So I think this is the last orb, yeah. We might get to the twist of the game today. We'll need to see.
Please wait. Can you hear me?
Huh? What was that, Serena? Did you say something?
No, I didn't say anything at all. Why? Did you hear something?
I thought so, but... well, never mind. It must have just been my imagination. Come on, let's go.
Yeah. Potentially. That's not the actual queen who's just come out. The rainbow's glowing, as it does. Quickly just check all the side rooms. Loot everything I can. I doubt we're coming back. Is there anything? There's one of you guys. Give me one of those passwords, please. Didn't honestly know this guy would be in here. It's a nice kind of find though. Loot the cupboard, get a nobleman's knife. Is that actually any good? Salvando. It's actually really good. Oh god. Okay. Can increase MP sometimes. Yeah, no, I'm just equipping this. Hell yeah. That's an amazing find for just something in a cupboard. There we go. Could get anything like equally good in here. You get what looks to be like a lift. Where the hell does this take me? Presumably to like the treasury or something? Am I supposed to be allowed down here? I mean, we've got a locked door in here. We need to get the next kind of upgrade to the key to be able to do that. But we do still have a chest and a mini medal. It's worth smashing pots in kind of out of the way places. Savvy Sapphire. Might be a sellable, might be for crafting, I don't know. We've also got this, which I'm not allowed to go down just yet. And I really wish I could turn off that draconian quest. It gets in the way more than anything. Okay, that leads down to prison. Perfect. So I don't need to go into the prison yet. I don't know if we ever go down there, actually. We'll see, though. I could be forgetting about some things. For now, though, yeah, stop looting the Royal Sniffleheim Castle. It's maybe not really what we're meant to be doing. Let's get a cutscene instead.
You fool!
Oh, yeah? Well,
What's the matter with you, Veronica? I didn't say anything.
yes, you did. Didn't you? Something funny's going on around here. Let's get in and see the Queen before anything else strange happens.
Don't let her take you for a fool. It's not who she claims to.
I mean, if Thankfully, our mute protagonist seems to have a better idea of what's going on. But I'm worried he might be a little bit dense, because he seemed very confused after that immediate explanation. Yes, hello, Queen.
Ah, excellent. You came. Let me present to you the blue orb of Sniffelheim. If you will just come a little closer.
Stop!
Huh? Huh?
Okay. We're not dead yet. The book's protecting us.
It's the book! The voice is coming from the book!
Wow, it took me a while to figure it out.
Please, you have to listen to me. I am the real Frisabel. The woman in front of you is the witch.
What? Ridiculous! She's the witch, not me. Don't believe her lies.
Trick us once, shame on you. Trick us twice, shame on us. You might not like being trapped in there again, but you'll just have to get used to it.
No, you're wrong. The spell didn't work because Snorri paused in the middle of it. You have to believe me.
She's lying. The wicked witch is trying to trick you again.
Can you just murder them both?
You have to believe me.
That's probably not allowed, right?
Everybody, calm down. I have been Her Majesty's tutor for 10 years. If anyone can tell the real queen from the impostor, it is me. I will ask one question to both of you. Whoever answers it correctly is the real Queen Frisabel. Here is the question. What is the true treasure of Sniffelheim? The real Frisabel would remember her father's teachings well.
That's easy. The true treasure of Sniffelheim is clearly the blue orb. What else could it be but something so valuable?
The orb, you say?
This is when we learn that it's
Very
actually the
well.
people and that typical trope.
Now then, what is your answer?
The true treasure of Sniffelheim is its people.
Called it.
Though the bleakest blizzards assail them, ever do they warm these frigid climes with their ardent hearts.
Precisely! The very words the royal family have passed down through the generations. The real Queen Frisabel is the one in the book!
No! She's a liar, you fools!
This is
You imbeciles!
it's taking so
Can't you
long.
see? Curse you!
Oh yes, very queenly.
Fine. You caught me out again. I surrender. I surrender.
Is she just allowed to come out on her own now? How does that work? I thought she was still trapped in there.
I wait all that time to get my powers back, and you make me waste every last drop on escaping that wretched book again. My magic is spent. My life is yours. Boil me in a cauldron, burn me at the stake. Just get it over with.
That seems a lot like excessive,
Take
but I'm
her
up for
to the
murder.
dungeon.
Or not just dungeon. She's technically a monster, I believe, not a person.
Wait!
Your Majesty, what are you doing?
Well, who knows what she's doing? I'm just gonna walk away. I'm amazed it gives me the option to walk away. I'm assuming this just brings us into another cutscene, right? Yeah.
Queen Frisabel, please step away from her. She says she has lost her powers, but how can we know for sure? She is a witch. It is in her nature to lie.
Oh. Everyone, listen to me. It is true that Kristalinda did something unforgivable when she froze this city. But we spoke from time to time when she held me captive. She listened to me. She even helped me to understand what it is to be queen. Hers is not a bad heart. And the time I spent in the book, it gave me the chance to think, to ready myself to truly rule at last. Please, I believe her when she says her powers are spent.
So
She's not a threat to us any longer. We must let her live.
if she's not a threat, yeah, put her in the dungeon, fair enough.
Why not
But
give Kristalinda
She's
one
still
last
definitely
chance?
committed crimes, did she not?
Very well. You are the ruler of this kingdom, Your Majesty. If that is your decision, we will gladly follow it.
Must you be so nicey, Frisabel? You're making me look bad.
Kristalinda, there's something I still don't understand. Why did you freeze Sniffleheim in the first place?
Oh, that was a favor for a friend. The splendid specimen who released me from the grimoire. As you know, I was trapped in that dusty, fusty library for a horribly long time. Oh, it was so boring. Then, 3 months ago, he appeared. He took down my book from the shelf and spoke to me.
I will release you from your prison, but you must do something for me in return.
For a beautiful boy like you, anything. Free me and I am yours forevermore. What is your desire, my pretty?
You must freeze Sniffleheim. When you do, a great hero will be sent to save the city. One who wears the same pendant as I. His name is Hendrik, and when he arrives, I would like you to kill him.
So I did as he asked.
And there we have
And when
the
the great
villain
hero
being
arrived,
even more obviously the
I
villain.
decided to have him run a little errand for
Who'd
me
have thought it
before I
possible?
disposed of him. To slay a mighty beast that just happened to have stolen my powers. And, well, the rest you know.
The same pendant as Sir Hendrik, eh? And what was this handsome young fellow's name, might I ask?
His name? Oh, I haven't a clue. He disappeared after he freed me, and I haven't seen him since. It's a shame. He was such a pretty little thing.
I love just how our characters can't put two and two together at all.
Thank you once again for all you have
How are we
done
not
for
able
me
to
and my
tell?
kingdom.
It
The
should be
orb is
obvious
yours
that
to do
Jasper
with
is the
as
bad
you
guy,
see
right?
fit.
Oh well, we get the blue orb. Hooray!
But Your Majesty,
Cutscenes are almost
isn't the orb
done.
one of your kingdom's most precious treasures? Are you sure you don't mind us taking it?
Of course. As my father always said, the true treasure of this kingdom is its people. And if not for you, they may well have been frozen forever.
Well, if you insist. Best of luck with all your royal duties, and try not to let the pressure get to you, okay?
Oh, don't worry about that, little girl. Frisabel will be just fine. I plan to take very good care of her.
Well, I think that's the last of the orbs. Starting to glow even brighter than before. What's the rainbow telling me? To go take it to the tree? Fair enough. Yeah, I'm aware of that. I'm not sure if we get the kind of twist today, but we can just straight up fast travel to Arborea, which is where we need to go. Or we can't, apparently. We can head outside and then maybe fast travel. I'm assuming that means there's like a cutscene if we head out. Right? No? Can I fast travel now? No. Okay. Do I just need to actually head there to get a cutscene out here with Eric? Possibly. I mean, I'm placing my bets in the cutscene.
Loitering by the docks, Eric?
None of your business. So, did you get the orb or what?
We did. And all because I can spot a phony a mile off. You can thank me later.
Huh? What's wrong, Rab?
Oh, it's nothing, lassie. I just can't stop wondering who the handsome young fellow that put Crystalinda up to all this might be.
He'd have to be very important indeed to have the same pendant as the mighty Sir Hendrik. You don't think it could have been Mordigan himself, do you?
I wish I knew, Serena. Really, I do. Well, standing around here guessing won't do us any good. We've a tree of life to be getting to.
It's a lot of cutscenes from here on, I think. We're not going to do a lot more fighting.
Come on, you horrible lot. This adventure isn't over yet. Onward to Yggdrasil!
It's not in that direction, though. And here we get one of Rab's character traits.
Oh! Crivens! how did that get there?
Ooh, is this what you were so engrossed in back at the library, Rab? I thought you said it was a spell book.
That is a precious treasure,
Another one to add to the collection, eh? And there I was thinking you'd finally got over your little obsession.
Sir Rab, you have been caught red-handed and red-faced.
And after you'd just done your rousing speech, too. Talk about mortifying.
Ah.
Oh.
Poor Rab. He's been outed.
But wait! You don't understand. I only read them for the articles.
He watches for the plot, you know?
The articles, I tell ye!
I love Rab, he's great. Yes, we now apparently have 50 accolades. That's a lot of kind of achievements we're getting. But if I now try and zoom, can I do it this time? I can, brilliant. Because this, I believe, is the way to get to the Yggdrasil, up past Arborea. Now, we get a cutscene while entering here? Yes, we do. Kind of thought we did, so I guess I'll be quiet again for a moment. As I'm assuming Serena and Veronica will have something to say since they're from here. You may remember when they introduced themselves, they said they were Sages of Arborea, I think was their titles.
Who would have thought a place like this would be hidden away at the top of that mountain trail? It's breathtaking.
Oh, stop it, you. You're making me blush. Although, I suppose the old hometown is pretty amazing.
Wait, you mean this is...
It is indeed. Welcome to Arborea, home of the Keepers, the ones who watch over the world from beneath Yggdrasil's branches, and of Veronica and I.
I always thought it was a little bit, well, dull. But it's good to be back.
The altar in the vision we saw appeared to be in the highest part of the First Forest, which lies just beyond the village. But we should stop off in Arborea before we head up there. Everyone will be ever so pleased when they find out the luminary has come to visit.
I mean, that's nice to be received warmly, rather than people hunting me down, wanting me dead. So that could be worse. Would you get a lot of cutscenes though, since they're all so happy?
And glorious Yggdrasil, whose holy heart is the source of all life, and to whom all life returns, we thank you for this gift. The withered leaves fall from your branches, and fresh buds spring forth in their place. One life ends, and another begins. O mighty Mother Yggdrasil, we pray that you will bless this new bud, this child of Arborea. May he grow into a leaf worthy of your benevolent boughs. Ah.
It's quite surprised to see the two of them dressed like
our beloved
that.
twins return. And how long have you two been loitering there, pray?
Good day, Holy Father. It's ever so nice to see you again. And everybody else, of course. Everyone seems well.
As do you, my dear. But, Veronica, were you not taller when last we met?
Very perceptive of him.
It's a long story. Anyway, that's not important right now. What is important is that we did what you told us to. We found the luminary.
The luminary. Can it really be?
Ah, what a blessed day this is! Not only do we welcome a new life into the village, but the luminary also. I am Benedictus, High Priest of Arborea, and I have waited my whole life for this moment.
Holy Father, on our travels we learned of a grave threat to this world. A being of pure evil who plots to throw all Erdrea into turmoil.
I see. So this Mordigan has corrupted the minds of Heliodor's best and boldest, and is using his evil influence to turn the world against our friend here.
Yes, but we think we may know how to defeat him. We have to go to the World Tree. A great power awaits us there.
There's an altar somewhere in the First Forest. We think we can use the orbs to get up to Yggdrasil.
It is just as I dreamed it all those months ago. I saw you, my dears. You were climbing toward the Tree of Life, the luminary beside you. It was this vision that caused me to send you on your quest to seek him out. A vision surely granted unto me by mighty Yggdrasil herself. All is now clear. You were climbing toward the great altar of the First Forest. And indeed, this is where you must go. The path to the forest lies beyond the cathedral, as of course you know. I will await you there. When you have all 6 sacred orbs in your possession, come to me, and I will show you the way.
I mean, we have all the orbs. That's kind of why I saved the walking up here until we had all 6. But fair enough, old dude. Before we head up to you, though, do check around. We've got potentially some stuff to investigate. For example, apparently this goes somewhere. I'm guessing this is where we need to go in a second. Or no, this is just a grove. Fair enough. Likely have some significance in a moment then, as there is nothing here just a second. It's a nice little spot to be able to go and visit. Not every area has to have something. I can appreciate that. I do head up this bit though. Is there anything hidden? There is nothing. There's a few bushes. That's apparently it. Under this mini medal, Seed of Sorcery. I wouldn't say no to that. This time, probably definitely put it on Savannah. Don't accidentally give Jade some, who's apparently got up to 22 in it. So perhaps she's got something she can do. And get another password. Again, I feel bad, but I don't care what these guys have to say, because they keep making clock puns. Not even puns, just clock-related words. And it annoys me for some reason. I don't know why. Like, do I just have an irrational fear or hatred of clocks? Who knows? I don't think that's the case. But an odd fear or phobia or anything, wouldn't it? Just keep raiding everyone's houses though. And then we have to go talk to... It was Benedictus, wasn't it? He called himself. The Pope. We need to go talk to the Pope. I feel that's an easier thing to call him. And yeah, I think that's enough houses we've raided. Didn't find any mini medals. I'm sure there's some here somewhere, but that's not hugely important. We can visit again another time. For now, hello Benedictus. Splendid! You have all 6 orbs in your possession. And now we get a cutscene. That's the only line I had to raise.
Shall we proceed?
These pictures, they're incredible.
They tell a tale as old as Arborea itself.
This tale's about a tree.
The tale of the Luminary, a child chosen by mighty Yggdrasil.
Exciting tale.
One sent to save us from disaster. Our friend here is not the first to be known by that name. No, the first was born long, long ago in the Age of Heroes. At that time, the world of Erdrea was beset by a being of purest darkness. A being who sought to steal the very source of life itself, the heart of Yggdrasil. And so, the World Tree marked out one among her children for greatness. Erdwin, the luminary of legend. He went forth to do battle with the Dark One. But he did not go alone. A band of heroes accompanied him. Among them, a mighty sage named Serenica.
That's what
Veronica,
Serena's named after.
Serena, your friend here is the luminary
Maybe
reborn.
notice Serenica.
And together,
Start of Serena,
you
end
are
of
the
Veronica.
reincarnation of his companion.
So the two of them are the reincarnation.
As for
Together
Mortican,
they are.
I suspect that it is his darkness that your friend, the latest in the line of luminaries, was born to banish. You must defeat him. The fate of our world depends upon it. Good luck.
I'm not going to go too in depth about their names and how they're both the reincarnation, as together they are anyway. But we'll learn about that a bit more in a little while. It's relevant to the story. Also, apparently we've got a quest. Feeling under weather, trust. Great pleasure. Tend to one's own health. Fitness is arduous. Yep. Make super soup. Something about just making soup. What? What I need to do is head deep into First Forest and bring back a single leaf of the most vital ingredient of all. Red kale. Okay. So, fair enough, I guess. Grab him some red kale. Odd request. I also spotted this chest while I was talking to him. More Saint's Ashes. That's 2 of those we've got. Presumably we will use them for something. Couldn't tell you what, but something. Yeah, before we go heading away down this path, I don't think there's anything else. No, I think we're fine to just keep on going. Wasn't anything hidden in that room. Yeah, continue on the road to the First Forest. Presumably named that as it would have been grown from seedlings from the World Tree itself. These enemies here, I don't know if they're 2 different enemies. They apparently are. Apparently are. I thought they were just different colour schemes based on gender, but no, apparently they are actually different. Yeah, Salvando, you're doing lovely healing people, but I need you to attack them, please. Like, I love the 2 of you kind of looking after each other, but yeah, no, I want to just kill the enemy. And they call for backup. That's going to be annoying. Yeah, Salvando actually making use of his daggers. Dealing decent damage now. Like, that's 68 he's dealing.
Don't worry, I'm here to help.
If I do a regular attack, how much do I deal? I mean, a good bit more. But considering Salvando's kind of an all-rounder support, then yeah, no, I think that's fine. Also, another one of these serpents, not snakes, up ahead in the sky. I've also got a chest. Do make sure to loot this. Also, looking at the minimap, the grove we visited earlier has a quest. We'll want to go grab that at some point, but not just now. We're not going back just for quests. Let's fight a serpent. Ethereal serpent. One of the ethereal ones are normally light blue in colour, but I'm happy to be wrong. That's fine. We just get to murder it. God, that Harvest Moon does so much damage to anything that flies. I'm so glad she has that attack. Surprising amount of flying enemies. I hadn't thought it'd be quite so useful, but it really, really is. Yeah, there might be something down here other than just some crystals. No. Other side of the bridge though, we do have something. Just need to make the long way around since the bridge collapsed. It's an interesting place to make bridges though. I must say, like from a kind of engineering standpoint or logistical standpoint, why would they need to get over to this little area over here? Why is this small area important enough to have made 2 bridges? I found a magic circle. I believe that is an upgrade for you, my good man. Yes. Equip in here. Magic circle. And give you +3 in the other hand. Yeah. Definitely magic circle. It's a fun looking one. I don't know how the hell you actually throw that. It just seems difficult, but I mean Eric apparently can. So hand it over to him. Yeah, I think this should take us to the first forest. If we head through here. Yeah, here we are. Run, look out for some red kale on our way up to the big old tree in the sky. Which has water coming from it. Which makes me wonder, does it produce water? I don't entirely know. I know a good bit about the game, but not like world building stuff for the most part. And yeah, these guys don't seem particularly tough. I think between me and Salvando using AoEs, we've got this. So if I just use a Sizz, I think that'll kill 2 of them. And oh, they just straight up have Yggdrasil leaves. They get to use items. That's fancy. Hadn't thought they'd be able to use items. But alright, kinda makes sense. They are by the Yggdrasil tree, them having the leaves. Kinda adds up. I now have enough points. I finally get what I've been kinda hoping for a bit. An additional 3% crit chance. Not anything huge, but that's a +3 there and a +2 there. I don't know what the default is, but if I try to look at attributes, is there a way to find out? I don't think there is. No. Fair enough. I'll just assume I've got like a 6% crit chance, maybe 7. I don't think there's a sword that boosts your crit chance. Although something I will actually do is if I go do some crafting, I'm gonna improve some weapons. Because I have one I kinda want to try on our main protagonist. Multi-bash, quick medium strength blows made at random. Can land anywhere. Okay. It's not forging weapons, it would be reworking an item. Equipment bag. Firstly, on a +3, this is 71 and 15 charm. Don't care about the charm. 71 attack. On a +3. We did find before we had this. 45, but makes 2 attacks. I rework this. I'm hoping. I'm not gonna like guarantee it, but I'm hoping this turns out to be better. And yeah, for now, we can just multi-bash. We're safe enough to just do this. Power of next strike is doubled. Got it. We're going to bash in the middle then. We're going to lightning bash up top. We're going to fish. That looks like it's as good as it's going to get. I'll quickly praise just to be safe. Turn out brilliantly? Yeah, +3. I'm curious how much damage this is going to be. Because I don't think this is a weapon you can craft. This is only findable. I don't think you can even buy it. I'm trying to remember. I don't think you can buy it anywhere. You might be able to get it from the casino later on. But I want to quickly check. How good is that? 60. I'm willing to do that. 'Cause that essentially gets me, yeah, 3 attacks out of my main hit. If I use Falchion Blade anyway, I think it's 3. If it's a basic attack, I get 2. So doubles my basic attack. But yeah, Falchion Blade, I'll need to see. And Saint's Ashes. What the hell are Saint's Ashes? We're finding a lot of these. Saint's Ashes. Cleans Curses. So it's a usable item in battle? Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna test out my sword. Because the platinum ones, they've been with me since we got to Puerto Valor. Very good. They really are. We got them from gambling. They're meant to be powerful. I wasn't really supposed to get jackpots when I left my kind of automated, literally just a stone dice and stone frog on top of a controller. But, I mean, it did work. Yeah, regular attack, let's check. That's 3 hits. 3 hits is good. If I get 5 hits with a Falchion Blade, I'll be quite happy. If I quickly jump into this fight, I don't particularly care about the enemies. Just let things get killed. Yeah, Falchion Slash. That still just does 3. I was hoping it would do 4. So, that now raises another question. If I put that in my offhand, since it's a primary, that gets the additional hits in, like, the Falcon Slash. If I put that in my secondary, this Falchion Blade, would that then still give me an additional hit?
We'll soon have that patched up.
Because presumably it would definitely give me an extra hit in my latter of my basic attacks. And get Seated Defense. That's a good one. Immediately just use that on Protagonist Man. There we go. But yeah, equipment. I change these around. Platinum Sword there, going to Falcon Blade. Then Platinum Sword 3 again. Okay. If I went and fought someone, I think this would now get me the most possible hits. Whether I want the most possible hits, we'll need to kind of wait and see. I do want this chest. How to outdo the undead. It's just a... I don't know what zombie slayers would be as a weapon, but it's a weapon. Yeah, I'm curious, because I should still get 3 hits. Not the best, like, damage. Yeah, because that was a 96 crit. So the latter attacks, I think, we do add up to more. Now, Falcon Slash. Does this get me 4 hits? Still just for 3. Still just the 3. I could just not use Falcon Slash. I mean, it does better damage on average. It's Falcon Blaze. Platinum sword. I'm thinking I just don't use Falcon Slash for a while. And this should be the best damage I can get. It's a fancy stone, I guess, as well. And is this just fresh water? Magic water. Okay. So, the Yggdrasil tree produces magic water, apparently. Doesn't look particularly magical, but I'll take its word. It would make more sense if it was holy water, which is an item that exists. But yeah, no, that's fine. Let's head on around this way. I know it wants me to go up, so instead we're going this way. Yeah, I think we're getting close to the end of the stream. I'm going to finish up everything to do with the Yggdrasil first. Because we're close to having all of this done. There's no point starting off a stream and doing that. That'd be a weird way to start a stream with a climax and then everything else matters less. I'm trying to figure out where we need to actually go. I think we need to go not this way. So this is the way I want to go. Also sleeping little manticore. They suddenly attack. You were asleep, my guy. And Infanticore. So just a baby manticore, I guess. And so it can do that to Jade, apparently. I still don't entirely know what Puff Puff is, but that's concerning. And okay. Basic attacks get an extra hit. Skills don't. I don't think we use the Falchion Blade.
How wonderful.
It's better damage on a standard attack. But I don't use a lot of standard attacks, do I? So yeah, switch us out to Platinum 2. Switch us to the Platinum 3. There we are. Definitely switched that correctly, yeah? Yes, I did. I mean, it was worth testing. Worth testing. I did remember not being the most fond of a Falcon Blade. But I'd hoped I'd misremembered, because it sounds fun to try and use, you know? Alright. Time to just kill off some stumps. These are new. And Puff Puffing me, I've got an enormous grin. You still don't ever learn exactly what a Puff Puff is.
Please don't miss.
But yeah.
Wonderful.
Not fond of it happening to me. And the bat got charmed by Sylvando. This is why we take charm. It's worth having. So far, both me and Sylvando have procced it, which is surprising. Jade has the highest and hasn't, for some strange reason, procced it at all yet. But, oh well. What we're here for is to climb up this. Grab bell cap. Do we need that for something? I don't think so. I think we found one in a pot back in Phnom Nom, I want to say. I don't think it was in a chest. I'm starting to think this is the way we were meant to go. But this'll be the red kale. There we are. Red kale. A lovely, lovely find. I'm gonna go back to Arborea. Which is what we're here for, nothing else. I promise. Yeah, no, head up here. There's some more area to explore. We're not going to find anything amazing. Might miss out on a mini medal potentially, but I'm not too bothered. Yeah, who wants to die first? I'm thinking take out the sprite bulbs. Because Sylvando can do swoosh, which will damage all of them. Or at least two of the guys who are in a group. That being said, though, we seem to be doing fine. Yes, Savando, he's doing good damage when pet.
Fabulous!
And I'm doing good crits.
The great Sylvando grows even greater.
Is that enough to get a skill for Sylvando? Because I know he's quite early in the knife tree. Doesn't get him the attack power. I would like that. But I'd also like sleeper hit, which he can currently get. Yeah, because we're going to get these four. Well, then maybe grab that one. Like, where does that fall? That falls under... It falls under liveness. I don't know if we need it then. I don't know if we need it. Yeah, head up the rope. We're almost at the top of a tree. Or, not top of a tree. Top of this kind of forested area. And we've encountered our first, what is actually called a dragon, I believe. Yeah, blue dragon.
We'll soon have that patched up.
Look after yourself.
Hustle dance, yeah, fair enough, call Sylvando. And finally, I might be able to finish it with this if we get a crit. We didn't. Still though, that's going to be dying. That's going to be dying quite well. Or, I guess, not well.
Victory!
I can't quite decide on what the light's doing to do. I think that's fine. That's not going to upset the light balance in the webcam. Yeah, defeated a dragon. We now just need to head over to campfire, right? Yeah, we get a cutscene.
Oh, this trudging up hills is playing havoc with my old bones. Ugh.
Oh, well, don't tire yourself out, darling. We all want to be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed for our big day. Come on, let's call it a night, huh?
So, we'll finally be going up to Yggdrasil tomorrow. I can't help feeling a little nervous. Serena, why don't you play that song? You know, the one you always used to play when we were children.
First time we're actually hearing her play music.
Yggdrasil looks so magical at night. It's strange to think that each of our lives is a leaf on one of those branches.
Yeah. And it's really like the old man said? There's some kind of heart in there that all life comes from?
Yes. When someone dies, their leaf withers and falls, and their soul returns to the heart. When someone is born, a new bud blooms on one of the branches.
I suppose it won't be long now until we finally face Mordegon. Do you think if we can beat him, my father will go back to how he once was? Oh. You play an instrument too, Veronica?
Huh? No. The High Priest gave it to me. He said it would help us. It belonged to our ancestor, Serenica. She left it behind in Arborea, apparently.
Well, I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm pooped. What do you say we all get some beauty sleep?
I mean, perfect agreement, Sylvando. I could never disagree with him.
Veronica? Huh? We were born at the same time, so our leaves bloomed at the same time, didn't they? Do you think they'll fall at the same time too?
I don't know. You've always been a bit slow, to be honest.
Veronica, come on, Serena's...
But I hope they do.
Serena's caring about everything. You can't just call her slow in this kind of heartfelt moment. Can't believe it. But that's us heading up to the tippity top of the First Forest. We have all the orbs. We've got a weird looking platform thing. And if I'm remembering correctly, we've also got a chest. Yeah. Just a mini medal. Not anything big. That's in fact a mini thing to find. But yeah. Head on up to the platform, get a cutscene, and we're nearing the end of the stream. But we need to wrap up whatever's on top of the tree.
Well, there's no mistaking it. This is the altar.
Aye, you're not wrong there. Go on, laddie. Get the orbs out. Let's see what happens, shall we?
That's a euphemism if I've ever heard it. Just Rab asking me to get my orbs out. There we are. If that's a path, it's not the most convenient one.
A bridge made of rainbows. It's beautiful.
It's even got any railings. Like, if you fall, you're done
Looks like
for.
it's finally time for our date with Destiny. Come on, we'd better not keep Yggdrasil waiting.
Can you imagine coming this far and just falling off the Rainbow Bridge? I'd say there's a very real possibility of it with how windy it was. But, the World Tree. We're finally up here. And, I mean, strangely enough, there's a well. Yep, Rainbow Road. You thought Mario Kart was the only place it would be. But, yeah, no, that's a well, which literally just takes you all the way down. And just, you fall down all the way into the forest if you go down there. It's a bad idea. But yeah, pick up some items, get some Yggdrasil dew, and then climb up this kind of vine, which, I mean, presumably leads to the heart of the Yggdrasil. Pretty much the climax of everything so far in getting here. Also got, like, items heading off to the side. This is what everything's been leading up to. And then we head into the heart. A somewhat blinding light leading up to it. Here we are. And there's just a sword in there. Fair enough, I guess. Oh, I'm really tempted to end the stream. You've got no idea how tempted I am to just do that. Just to annoy people. But no, we're seeing it out. We're not starting a stream on a climax next time.
It's not exactly going to be small now, is it?
It's so fascinating. I'm sort of scared, but I want to touch it.
Well, Sylvando, try and touch it if you want.
Ah! Ow!
Yeah, there we go.
Well, that's not very nice. The naughty thing gave me a shock.
Aye, and so it should. I doubt the World Tree would let any but the one who bears her mark near her holiest of holies. After all, only he can wield the weapon destined to dispel the darkness. The Sword of Light. Now, laddie.
Fancy sword.
It's time to reach into the heart of Yggdrasil and claim your birthright. Only you can do it. Only you can save our world.
Looking forward to a new sword. We're just testing out the Falcon Blade, and now we can get like a Holy Blade. I don't know. I mean, it's never gonna be that easy, is it? And roll credits. I'm dead. Protagonist's gone. Oh no, thankfully not. That'd be hilarious if that did happen.
Damn you, Jasper.
But yeah,
How did
thankfully
you find
not.
us?
Find you? Did you witless vermin not realize I was following you all along?
Yeah, you got the big old villain Jasper.
Now, princess. Such boorish behavior hardly befits one of your station. Do you not see that you are utterly powerless to stop me?
Can't move.
I mean, Jade didn't fall over, which is impressive. Everyone else fell down. She's only down to her knee.
Now, tremble before me. Tremble with gratitude. Your sacrifice shall pave the way for my ascent to glory. Come, Luminary, all of you, on your feet. The Tree of Life shall be your place.
Like he's a villain, but he wants to actually have a fight. He wants us on our feet before he kills us.
Your journey ends here.
Don't let your guard down.
Yeah. Arguably, in some ways he's less powerful this time. Last time we fought him, he had 2 swords. Now he's only got 1 and like a fancy glowing ball. So, I mean, I'm sure this doesn't mean it's easier by any capacity, but I mean, we're not able to hit him, which doesn't help. Until the barrier is broken, we can't do anything. We could raise attack power, wouldn't help. I guess try a Falcon Slash.
Are you alright, honey?
You just kinda see what happens from here. I have a feeling him flashing a smile doesn't help. I do the power of balls, I do. They are a truly powerful thing. I should know. I have a feeling though this is not a fight we are meant to win. Seeing as we literally can't hit him. We're pretty good for survivability, though. Even if he does reduce us all to 1 health, we're not quite dead. It's powerful enough to make me change clothes, though, so you know this is an important cutscene.
I can't get through that aura. What is it?
It's a power, the like of which we've never seen. Could he be... Surely not.
Rab's right. It's Jeff Bezos. The true villain of all villains. That's not Jeff Bezos, don't worry. His influence can't extend into games just yet.
So this is the heart of Yggdrasil. Whosoever controls it, controls the world. Or so they say.
Not one step further, Jasper.
We've got the best boy. He's got an ad for Amazon. I mean, fair enough, honestly.
Now you see it with your own eyes, sire. He is no longer himself. The darkness has him entirely
what
in
Twitch
its
does,
thrall.
owned by Amazon.
How long he has deceived us, I do not know, but deceive us he has. Jasper is a traitor to Heliodor and to the world. Confess, scoundrel! Just how cheaply did you sell your soul? On second thought, spare me your wretched excuses. In the name and presence of His Majesty, I pronounce you guilty. Prepare to face your punishment.
Henrik, do you know how to get rid of weird shadowy barriers? I mean, we'll never know. We'll never know.
You have served me well, Hendrik.
Your Majesty, what is the meaning of this?
I like how just anyone's able to come up here now that I went through the trouble of gathering all the orbs. It's a real pain getting all of them. Get a true Dragon Ball looking villain now.
My dear Jasper, it seems you have snared us a luminary. Very
this is closer to Jeff Bezos. We're not quite there yet, though.
It is an honor to serve you, as always.
Lord Mordegon. So that was it. The king was... He was Mordegon all along.
Now, Luminary, you are in my power. And soon, your power will belong to me.
Still got more cutscene. But this is fancy cutscene. Now, that seems detrimental to my health, having another man's hand inside my chest.
So, this is the power of the Luminary. The key that unlocks Yggdrasil's heart.
Would have won if Rab didn't mess up. I mean, that's all it came down to, yeah. Definitely.
And this blade is the fabled Sword of Light. Not very fitting for the Lord of Shadows.
Why did you give it an eye?
What has he done?
Almighty Yggdrasil, source of all life.
I understand, like, it looks kind of evil and threatening if it's got an eye. But surely no, that's not going to be beneficial to your weapons.
No! This can't be happening! If Yggdrasil falls, the world will...
Well, Yggdrasil fell. Yeah, doesn't look too good for the world. I'll drop a save though, yeah. Think we've got maybe another cutscene or two, then we'll end the stream. Very cutscene heavy the last, like, half hour, so I do apologise a bit. Yeah, like, flesh does not seem like a good fit on the sword though. I don't know why he went for that. I could understand, like, maybe carapace and pincers and whatnot. They're decent natural weapons and armor and the like. But not for an actual sword and a weapon, surely.
What's the matter, dearie? Can't you sleep?
No, Mum.
That was all just a dream though. We're actually completely fine and the world isn't ending.
You're still upset about your little fight with Gemma, eh?
She started it. She hit me for no reason. All I did was draw eyebrows on Sandy. Oi, don't laugh. Look at this great big lunch she's given me.
You can't say devil child. That's our protagonist.
And I saw the
Can't
one on
believe it.
her head too. You gave her that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Now you listen to me, my lad. There'll be plenty of times in your life when people upset you and you feel like lashing out. But no matter how much it hurts, and no matter how much you want to hurt them back, you don't go looking for revenge. You do what's right.
I want to be friends with Gemma again, Mum. What should I do?
Why, you talk to her, of course, you big silly. Ask her what she was feeling and why she did what she did. Try to see things from her point of view. Once you've done that, the rest is easy. You just smile and hold out your hand.
I mean, decent enough, like, life advice, but I don't think you really go around asking people
That's my boy.
why they did something which you
Now,
disagreed
time for
with,
bed.
if they're annoyed with you over what you did.
Night, night, Mum.
I feel a lot of the time they're not going to explain themselves.
Night, night, son. Don't you worry about a thing now. It'll all be all right in the morning.
Oh, but they don't blink often. They blink occasionally.
Night. Sleep tight, child of Yggdrasil. The sun, it is sleeping.
See, just a
and
blank
the
right
night
there.
is still. The stars, they watch
Never
over
blink
you.
there.
with twinkling eyes.
I bet they do
ward
blink.
off the darkness.
Don't worry.
Till dawn arrives.
Have you found him yet?
Not yet, Master. Our forces have scoured the four corners of the world, but the luminary is nowhere to be found.
He is dead, then. Good. If that is the case, then this world is mine.
I don't know why he wants the world. I mean, the casino's quite fun. That's about it.
Mordegon has played his hand. The game is all but won. A shroud of deepest darkness has eclipsed the shining sun. And yet, amid the shadows, glimmer tiny specks of light. Faint, flickering flames that rage against the coming of the night.
Yep.
How can such sparks of
Part
hope
2
remain
is going to begin
when
soon.
darkness rules the land?
But after
Now
part
evil
2, we get
reigns
to post-game
supreme.
stuff,
Who
where
has
there's
the strength
another
to take
big
a
villain. I
stand?
won't spoil it though. But yeah, post-game, there's more to this game. Quite a bit more. Yeah, that's the turning point I've been kinda mentioning for a while. It's still going. Takes a while, doesn't it? I don't think the game has any DLC, actually. It's just got the definitive edition, which adds a small amount of character development stuff. It also added the kind of going into past game kind of locations to solve problems.
But how?
Our best man survived though. Davy as well. Not Dave. I could understand if you're getting confused. But no, it's Davy.
Sylv! Oh, thank goodness you're all right. Sylv! Stay with me, Sylv. Come on. Oh, there you are. You all right, Sylv?
Oh, sure, Davy, honey. I was just getting a little air. Being cooped up in that cabin was driving me crazy, you know?
Oh, come on, Sylv. Cheer up, will ya? I don't think I can take much more of this moping.
That day, when Mordegon... There was nothing I could do. He was just too powerful. I thought it was the end for me. For all of us. But this is worse than death. To wake up and find everybody gone. And the world consumed by darkness. I'm sorry, Davy. But I can't do this. I know I should feel lucky to be alive, but without the others, I'm nothing. Nobody.
Right. That's enough of that.
Huh?
Get on you, Davy.
Have you lost your bleeding marbles? Since when were them mates of yours the types to let some Lord of Shadows numpty get the better of them, eh? How about you have a bit of bleeding faith in them like you used to? Or did you think saving the world was going to be easy or something?
Oh, Davy, darling. You're right.
Loud car going by. Apologies for that.
If a slip of thing like me was able to get out of that
Why
tangle
make a
with
car
Mordagon
so-
alive,
I'm assuming
and
you
the
heard
others
that.
must have done too. And here I am feeling sorry for myself instead of getting out there and trying to find them. What would Veronica and Eric say if they saw me like this?
That's more bleeding like it. It's good to have you back, me old mucker.
Oh, it's good to be back, believe me. Now, enough chit-chat. It's time for action. We need to make land at the nearest port and find out just how much of a mess the world is in. And once we've done that, we can make a start on fixing it.
Sounds like a plan, Sylv. Nearest harbour to here would be over in Gondolia. I'll plot a course right away.
When you're putting points
That
into
sounds
Femboy
just
Friday.
perfect, honey.
Halfway there,
Anchors
apart.
away! Hoist the mainsail! Gondolia, here we come!
Aye, aye, Captain.
There goes Salvando, doing his thing. I don't remember this being part of the original. This is new to me, I think. Poor Gondolia. Hard to believe this used to be the busiest, most bustling trading port in the whole wide world, ain't it? I mean, it ain't a surprise or nothing. When a lively place like this falls on our times, well, it's just sad, that's all. Still, no use in moping, I suppose. Come on, Sylv. Let's have a mooch around and see what locals have got to say for themselves, shall we? But yeah, on that, we're gonna pick up next time, where we're playing as Sylvando. With only 3,000 gold to our name. I don't know where the rest of it is, hopefully it's on our protagonist. But yeah, we've got to the turning point of the game. We can now play as Luigi, indeed, yeah. But we'll be picking this up next time. We're getting into meat of the game now. Up to this has kind of been training us for what's going to happen. We now essentially need to do the journey again and pick everyone up. It's good fun. We're gonna get around to that next time though, and I'm not entirely sure what Sylvando's doing here. So that'll be a first for me. But yeah, I hope you've all enjoyed. I've certainly enjoyed myself. I'll see you around next time. Bye for now.